What up, y'all? It's Jess, your favorite Recoveree. Today I have a very, very special guest. It really kind of means a lot to me. This girl actually helped pop off my YouTube channel in the first beginning. Today we're here to do an updated video on her. It really means a lot because I met her early on in my recovery when I was first getting clean back in 2012. We met at the same halfway house. We ended up meeting each other in outpatient treatment a few years later. And then, you know how addiction goes. We ended up, falling off. Ended up falling back to each other in a sober living house. She has accomplished so much since her last video, and I just wanted to have her come on here again. She has went through a lot of things within this past year and a half, and without further ado, I want to just introduce Miss Brittany Stark to the channel again, and let her tell you a little bit about what she has done within this past year and a half. Brittany, how you doing today?
I am well, thank you. How are you, Jess?
I love you too, girl. So again, you helped me pop off my channel in the beginning. You were one of the first people that did a video for me, so I just want to say that I really, really greatly appreciate that, because without you or anybody else, this channel would not exist. So again, I'm very, very grateful for that. So we want to know, what's happened since the last time we talked. What milestones have you achieved since we last talked?
A lot has happened since then. I've got 3 years clean now, a little bit over that. I've been working as a peer support specialist from WCS. That's been great. I have my son back in my life full time. He lives with me.
How does that feel, dude? Because I remember when you weren't even pregnant, and then you had him, and in the beginning you couldn't see him, and now look at you, you got him back. Like, how does that freaking feel, dude?
It's amazing. I didn't think it was ever possible, and I thought that relationship was broken beyond repair. And it's really cool to be rebuilding it after these last couple of years, and get to a point now where I can't imagine a day without him with me.
He's so awesome, man. I'm so happy, man.
Also, I've moved into a house with my partner.
Yes.
There's that. And I'm sponsoring women now. So a lot of things are going on, exciting things.
And you have how many clients that you work with?
21 peers I have.
And we used to be one of those clients. How does that make you feel, dude?
It's a full circle moment, right? Like, I just attended one of my peers' drug court graduation last month, and that was really cool because she was working with the same caseworker that I had. So to meet with her on the other side was really cool. It was an amazing experience.
Hell yeah, girl. Mm-hmm. Have there been any new challenges that you have faced recently since the last time we did our video?
Yes. So my mother was struggling with addiction herself, and last month we lost her to her addiction. That was really tough. It's hard being so close to addiction, and still being near it. Thankfully not in it anymore, but loving somebody so much and wanting better for them, and knowing that they're worth better, they deserve better, and they're just not able to see that in themselves. That's really difficult, especially in my mom.
Yeah, Brittany actually was there when I lost my mother back in 2012. I had actually graduated treatment, and they let me come back to treatment because she passed away. I was still early on in my recovery, so I kind of know exactly what she's going through. I lost my mom to an overdose as well, because of her addiction. So it is very hard to kind of go through that stuff, and then doing it sober. You got to feel all those emotions and not knowing what to do, where to turn. I still miss my mom. It's going on 13 years this year. I'm sorry, 12 years this year on November 2nd. So it's a very rough time of the year. But as long as we don't pick up no matter what, and just continue to put your recovery first, I think that we can, you know, get through anything, you know, just not picking up. How do you say you maintain your motivation and commitment with your recovery, to your recovery?
Working with peers that are in all different phases of their recovery is really important to me. Being like a motivation, seeing them get better and turn their lives around is huge. Having my kids watch me and look up to me and being actually a role model to them now is a motivator.
How has your perspective on recovery changed as you progressed?
I would say in the beginning, because I was in a fellowship, I was very like one-track mind, that abstinence was the only way of recovery. That's changed a bit in working with peers that find different ways of bettering their life without necessarily being abstinent. I can have a certain way of life myself that I know works for me and still be accepting and understanding of other people finding their path to recovery.
Yeah, because what works for you might not work for me.
Exactly.
And the same thing for other people. I don't do meetings, you know, but I don't knock that, because if it's working, do that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Right.
What advice would you give? What advice would you give to your past self or others just starting their recovery journey?
So this makes me think of this situation, or like this, it's like a metaphor that a sponsor of mine told me. It's called the pull cord theory, right? And I say this because taking suggestions is huge, right? The people that have been through the darkest moments of their life and made it out, taking suggestions is huge. And this pull cord theory is that if you're jumping out of an airplane, right, you have this instructor with you. And that instructor will give you, pull this cord first, then this second one. So this person has gone through this a million times, right? And they know how you will safely land. You can choose to take their advice or not. Either way is up to you. However, they know what they're doing. And so taking suggestions and being open to different things is so huge. And I was so close-minded and on my own free will of doing what I thought was right for myself when I had no clue what to do.
Yeah.
I think so that's really important, to listen to others and take suggestions.
Yeah, that's what I always say, you know, like, if you're in that drug treatment program, inpatient, anything, listen to them. They know what they're talking about. I swear to God, when I was in drug court, man, everyone thinks that that's like a punishment. It's not. It's an opportunity to get your life together. Like, they're not there to put you in jail. They want to help you succeed, and I'm forever grateful for drug court. I swear to God. And the people that I have on my team to this day, it's amazing. What would you say your, you kind of just talked about a lot of goals that you accomplished in the last year, but what are some more current goals and hopes for the future that you may have now?
Good question. I would like to see, my daughter's in college now, so I would love to see her graduate college, and my son continue to find himself and build his own character and who he is. I'd love to help as many people as possible. I would love to see for this disease to not be taking so many lives every day.
Girl, I'm telling you. To wrap it up, if there's one message that you want to share with the community today, what would it be?
I'm going to tell you guys, it doesn't matter how deep you feel you are in your addiction or that there's no way out, there is. And I promise you, if we can do it, so can you. And it's that real.
You guys, I just want to say again, I appreciate all of you for the continued support. Without any of you having the courage to come on here, this channel would not exist, okay? Brittany is a friend that we go back to way back. And I'm so fucking proud of this girl. You don't even understand, man. Look, man, this is my girl. She will always be in my life, like, seriously. And it just feels good that we were at our lowest point at one time, and now look, what, 2012 to now?
Okay,
bro,
coming up.
Like, dude, look at, we're doing the damn thing, man. So Just, you guys, take it slow. Recovery is not a race. Stop and listen to your people that are telling you what to do. Listen to us. We know. We've been through it. We're going through it.
And we do recover.
We do recover, man. She a whole peer support. I got a great job. Man, I got an editor on my team right now that's helping my dream come true. You guys, if you want it, you're gonna go get it by any means necessary. You do not have to freaking just be stagnant in your recovery. You gotta make it what you want it, okay? I always say make it a great day, because you can choose to have a good day or a bad day. You make that your great day, okay, you guys? And without you, again, none of this would be possible. So please stay safe out here. This shit is really real, and we love you. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you so much.